Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Downtime and another almost bonus live stream. Been a while since we've been able to get more than one stream in a day, but this works out that way today. So that is what we're gonna do. This won't be a long stream, but we can try to knock out some more stuff that we were working on earlier. We're gonna try to get that. Um, what was it? The reactor piped up, and we can do that. And well, made some serious progress today. So here we are. The keyboard is going to cooperate with me. I thought about something. I've been having. I have been having an issue. Something I've only experienced, I think, in two of my other playthroughs. Has not happened in this yet, which I'm very thankful for. But just something to kind of I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Wondering if perhaps I've got a mod conflict. I feel like that might be what's causing the issue. So we'll just see how that goes. Just wanted to give you a heads up. We are working some piping. That is the plan. So let's go with a bit of this. We're gonna throw. No, that was even that color. It shouldn't have been. This way. And from here, I think we're gonna go. Just gonna go down. So curve. Hopefully, we'll get one that we can block off. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And go. Another one. Hoping that will do what I want it to do. It may not, so I have to be mindful of that. Let's see. I'm gonna need to. Oh, I should be able to side. Go. I think if we go. Screw that. We're gonna go with a. Hey, RJ, how you doing? Yep, it's this guy again. So. Taking advantage of opportunities. Hope you're doing good, bud. Let me get. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a T block here. I think by doing this, I'll be able to very quickly. We'll be able to get that. Yay! All right. we'll get that pipe altered, but reconnected quickly. Be this guy. Take care of that. Yeah, I know it's going to cut it off. We're good. There we go. Then I think we can go. Yeah. Pipe it. I guess I got all the components for that. We can get this. We can get this set up, guys. We may go. May deviate from what we've been doing for a little bit, and maybe try to go trigger some spawns of some planetary encounters. So just doing some flying around to hopefully get some stuff going, because really, really like to see some of these things. There we go. I'd love to find some wrecked ships. Maybe she's working on dinner for the missus. Up on my way. Nice! Yep, I'm puppy sitting. On Mom Bear event she's going to tonight. So... Come on. Really, 8 interior plates? Oh no, we're out of iron. How can we be out of iron? My goodness, man. That's why. Made 5,000 steel plate. That's what it is. Dinner. So not good to be out of iron. Really didn't want to do this. It's amazing we went through that much iron that fast. Jeez. All right. Let's go. Let's be quick. I know we have iron over here. We have a deposit, but just right now I'd really like to get this stuff. Will already be processed. We will need to keep an eye on our ice supplies too, as we get prepared to build greenhouse. Have been, have been rather surprised that we haven't seen more in the way of planetary encounters. And granted, I did not set the planetary encounter spawn rate high. Left it normal, but I expected better than this. Adjust it to get us just to have something. This might actually work out to our benefit because we need food. Just a nice shipwreck we haven't seen before. Just be nice. I did see a rather interesting story idea. I'm going to say story idea. A playing idea that Wellington 612 proposed. Kind of curious to see now if he does a playthrough series on it. I'm really interested in seeing how it goes. But it involves survival playthrough, but you're limited to in-flight only. You cannot land. You have to stay airborne. That's just pretty awesome. Be able to do that, collect all the stuff you need to collect, avoid being shot down. Seems really, really cool. It's a similar, I'm not going to say similar. It's a lot like, no, I'm not even going to say it's a lot like. Find my words. I have a world built for a playthrough that I have not been able to finish smoothing out. That involves playing survival with restrictions as follows. You're not allowed to build any large grid anything. You can only build small grid, and you are tied to a mothership, and that mothership is on a just happened. It's not. See if I can get that into my inventory. Can. Perfect. Mothership moves at a constant speed. It's not very fast, but it moves at a constant speed. So anything you do off the ship has to be done with the emphasis of you can't let the ship get too far ahead. I have to get back to the ship. So, and that ship is always moving. And it takes a wandering, scenic, meandering path through a star system where it passes planets, moons, and that sort of thing. Trade stations, all that kind of stuff. And you can go visit all of those as long as you can get back to the ship. So, when I saw Wellington's idea, I was like, I really like that. I think that's going to be awesome. So, let me go ahead and load up with iron. Let's see, 25,000. Same thing here. I don't know if we'll be able to fly with this much. Let's see, that is going to be 11.5. Mm. 62. Yep. All right, so we got that. Should be able to carry that relatively easily. Throw that in there. We're going to throw this in here. And see how it goes after that. Yeah. In the meantime, I need to jump down. I need to get some food. I don't need to go in here to do this, but I'm just doing it. Got that. Let's get let's go to production. Let's cook. Have any mushrooms? Oh man, Frontier Stew. Where is it? Grab this. 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 All that. And that. That'll be more than enough food for us to get by on for some time. And to build our new farm. In the meantime, I want to grab that into the, it's going to need to come into the ship. That too. 14 in that one. I think I need that much, but let's see what else we got here. Grab that. We'll try to later. Okay. I need to pull that stuff out of the refinery. Yep. Okay. All right. Got everything we need from here. And we're going to keep, load our stuff up real quick. Move, because we're going to with our guy here. Modular cargo right there. Victor? Please? Can I? No, it won't go. Why not? Oh, the center. Oh, never mind. That was silly. Let's go. Connector. Take the drills. Take the grinder. Take the bullets. Taking some algae. Let those cook. There. The assembler, we're fine. Processor, we're fine. Not worried about the bed. Not worried about the money. Oxygen bottles. Here we go. 2,500. Put that in there. There. That in there. That should be it. All right. Let's get this stuff back. Go. Oh yeah, we're heavy. We are. I'm going to start slowing down really, really early. Zyron, is that how you say it? Zyron, or is it Zeron? The gamer. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by and jumping in chat, man. Really appreciate it. We are, well, for the most part, we are transferring all the most of, if not all the food from our farm outpost over to our stronghold, because we're going to be building we'll be building a greenhouse and farming setup over there. So we're also out of iron, and we had 50k iron already processed, so we grabbed that, bring that over. Trying to make some pretty final corrections. Not corrections, connections on the stronghold since we got it, so. If I was a biogeneticist, would I create my own race? No, I would not. I would not. I don't know if there's a better way to say that. No, don't think I would. I really just want a shipwreck. I want to find a shipwreck. Be so nice right now. Come on. Shipwreck would give us something to get started with, kind of give us a base. Oh, Zaron, what if you were the biogeneticist, would you create your own race? I don't know a whole lot about biogenetics, so I'm not entirely sure everything that it entails. I don't know. I've played enough Mass Effect that I probably would be less inclined to try something like that. Let's get this guy parked. I almost totally wrecked that. That would have been bad. If you were in the enemy universe, that wouldn't stop you. Huh? There? There? Goodness. What do we got here? Stuff put there. Should not be there. All right, let's get this. Let's get this straight. Here we need that and that. Let's get our. Stop that right now. Nice. What do we got? O2 H2s. Let's throw our. I feel like we can. A little bit here. Yep, nope. Pink. This should be autofill also. No, we don't. Okay, got it. We need. Drop down here. We are missing 8 interior plate, so let's throw that into production. Be easy. Easy peasy. Get this all welded up. We're good there. Okay. Think about super soldiers. I would definitely be a super geneticist. Yeah. I mean, it's tempting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I don't know. Maybe that's just the old man in me, just like saying, you know what? I don't know if I want to stir the pot. How do I get a way to get in from here? I don't think I got a way to get in. Why do I have scrap? I should not have scrap up there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Gummit. Ugh. Let's see what we got here. I don't think we have any that needs to be on. Good, good. We're going to need to make some more of that. Definitely going to need to make some more of that. All right. I need to find out if I can get in. I don't think I can anymore without popping airtight. Sucks. Don't want it. Leave that open. Leave that open for right now. Guy. This guy. All right, okay. So we should now have... Look at that. Okay, awesome. So we have our reactor is now tied into our cargo, which is tied into our assault cannon turret. Everything is tied into our manufacturing setup. It is in progress. We have power. And as far as I know, they're airtight. I hate that. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's try that. Turn that off. Oh, it's coming out this time. All right. See what happens. Nope. That's it. There's got to be a better way to do that then. Light armor panel. I put that... Then we're going to need to build a button panel. Yeah. I'll have to build a button panel. Put that there so that we can depressurize correctly. Or I could just, you know, shut this and not worry about depressurizing the whole base. So, that's probably a better way to do it. Let's, depressurized. Open. Clear this out. Okay, so we've gotten a lot done today. Now we do still have a lot to do. We are not gonna get this turret piped in. I just don't think there's a good way we can do that. And we still have some stuff we can clean up and fix up here, but I think for the most part, I think we're done with it. So, okay, so let's we need to establish a we need to get a survival kit. Good in here. There's not. Find it. Dadgummit. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Crap. What do I got in my inventory? Do I got enough to fix this? I don't think I... That's good. Let's at least throw something up there. All right. May need to do something behind that. Yep. We're going to need to do something behind this. We have no leaks, though, right now. We're good. So, good start, good start, good start, good start. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get, let's throw the food in here. Go. Get rid of those. Five. Certainly don't mean that many crisps. Yeah. Okay. And, yep. Let's get that survival kit going. Crap, that's what I was going to do. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Let's see. I need a... I need a T. Grab that. Throw that stuff into production. And hopefully, we'll be able to get this to work. Yeah. Won't be able to grab those plate. Oh, won't be able. Nah, I probably would. Might be able to. Yeah. Might be able to. There we go. Awesome. We're going to have a survival kit. It's in a pretty safe spot. I would say that's a pretty safe spot. May not be perfect. I think it's pretty good. Just kind of this just kind of messes it up now. See, this is where I was going to have that. Can't do that. Let's see. But I think, like I said, I think we're in a good spot. Let's go ahead and okay. Let's build the. put a timer block. We're just going to go ahead and try to get the... Daniel, welcome to the stream. Thank you for jumping into chat and saying hello. The mod that shows the conveyor connections is build info. And if you hit return to open your global chat, and you type in /BI for build info, space CN for conveyor network, and hit return, it will show you your the different conveyable items. You can see whether they're broken or not. Like this is a broken network here. When I say broken, it's not connected to anything. That's a turret set up there. Everything in yellow is a part of the same conveyor network. If you had two separate networks, each would be its own color, unless they become connected, and then they would all turn. So, yeah, it's awesome, awesome, awesome. So, and to get it off, you just open up your chat window. You hit your up arrow key to. Of course, now it's not working. Watch. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. And you hit that and it turns it off. Another cool build info. Oh, I don't know if it's build info or build vision. You'll have to is the oh, hold on a minute. I need to go check to see if the painter is done. Real quick, I think he's wrapping up shop. Let me check, make sure he's wrapping up. I'll be right back. Just give me a few minutes. Guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for hanging in there. If you did, painter's finally done on the back. He's going to try to get as much as he can before he loses light, but he's finally able to get the pups out. They've had to wait all day to get outside, so I appreciate you hanging in there with me. All right, so let's see. Got a survival kit now. I have a, let's get the, I gotta get a timer block. Let's get a timer block put in here. Controller, I'll use a controller. Timer block. Hmm. Let's see. Let's yeah. Let, hmm. Let's do that. I'm just gonna set that up for doors. We may have to work. We have to work something else into this too. Yeah. Uh, nope. So we need the gate. The gate and the door. Half sliding hatch door and the gate. Already gate. There we go. We're gonna group these doors. Block. And we're gonna go 3 seconds. Let's go see if that's long enough. 1,000, 2,000. Okay. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Yeah, that's good. 3 seconds. Pretty simple door mechanism here. All we're doing is silent. We're going to take our doors, close them. And then we're going to take our block and kick it off again. We have a battery that I do not have access to. We need to change that. Let's find that guy. Trying to get in closer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in closer. Let's find this guy. Turn it off. Battery. If try slightly different position. Try to get a better sense of where it's at. Below me. Huh, okay. I'm guessing it's either right below here. I'm gonna say it's probably in the middle.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Ugh. Put this in any of these. I think I can put it in there. That should do that.
Inventory full.
Reactor. No, not there. Interesting. Okay. We'll load this back up. See if it's under here. Where is this thing? Okay, I know where I'm sitting there. Does that make sense? Low. See what we get. Oh, low. Low ground. All right. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yep. Okay. It's outside, so we'll head out there, take care of that, and What do we have? Got probably gonna cut up probably end up killing one. Say 1 to 6 power cells. So see if I've got power cells. Oh, make 6. Perfect. No. Will it work? It'll absolutely work. Might have to go 5. Yeah, may have to go 5 on that one. Maybe in the middle here. Of course, it's a heavy armor block. Probably the one that I actually dug out already. Nope, it wasn't actually. If I can get through this. Pipeworks. Willis duct. It is straight through. Right next to the ladder. I think this is going to be our way. Sure. We're going to keep moving. There's the battery. All right. Take this easy. Just one. Nice. Awesome. That's actually really good. Lost one. Oh, come on. Give me... Need a power cell. Let's get here. And that's ours now. I think that was actually the last thing. Curious if there's anything beyond this. I don't think there is, because we ground this out. Put that back. That. Okay, so we have some space here. Trying to think of the best way to build access to this space. Wondering if it's going to come from the maintenance side or the manufacturing side. Maybe. But we are not going to worry about that right now. We've got a whole lot done here. Now, just some of the brainstorming that's been going on, and I've mentioned it a couple times, I'm sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these two aesthetic tanks.
Storm inbound.
And we're going to turn these into actual functional tanks. They're going to be, we're going to use the small grid, large hydrogen tanks. So, 2. Oh no. Ugh. Thank you. Stuff that's closest, stuff that's dangerous. Gonna have to make some more gallon. Yeah, definitely. All right. Let's yeah, I gotta change that to 5 seconds. A little bit more time. And we need to kick that off. Start. Get production. Okay. I'm gonna grab, so we have to manually load that. I'm gonna grab take that up. Right. Oh, that worked out perfect. Okay. We were getting low though. That's not good. So, all right. I not have. At least it does not appear that I need a small grid camera. Throw on top of the miner. We can hope. Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. I did do that color, okay. Top-mounted camera. There we go. All right, we are charged. Guess I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna go looking around for some more stuff. Hopefully, get a spawn. If not, then I'll just come back and we're gonna head this way. We're gonna head northeast. Maybe we can find something. Okay. There. Just gonna put some kilometers down and hopefully get something to spawn. Oh, we got something. Another field research center. Okay. Not what I'd hoped for, but you know what? We'll leave it. We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. We want an unidentified beacon or something like that. Got to be better. Got to be better. Ideally, something that's shipwreck. CNA. Very good area for a lake, but I don't think we're going to see any. All right, so we're going to keep pushing here. Well, this is not the most fun part. But if we can find a decent shipwreck, it'll be more than worth it. More than worth it. So far, I've only come across three different types of shipwrecks. Hopefully we'll find something cool. This is where I'm starting to wish I had added a couple of NPC mods, but this playthrough is basically just supposed to be It's not full vanilla because we do have DLC, but supposed to be a lean modded playthrough. So mostly quality of life stuff. Build info, build vision, improvised experimentation, quiet tools, non-blinding welder, that sort of thing. So nice to get something different. We're already 30 kilometers away from home base. I've only seen one spawn. It's just... be better than that. Don't need a research outpost. We don't need a supply outpost. We don't need a logistics outpost. We something better than that. Don't want to have to go in to try to change settings. Goodness, man. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm a little shocked. We haven't seen more. Haven't seen something. Crazy. Go this long without seeing something. Yeah. I've never seen this area of Perton before. This actually looks like this would be kind of crazy to get around. Delta V, Delta 5, however you want to call it. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the stream, and jumping into chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is this is my latest one. It's pretty simple. Not a huge cargo capacity, but it great lift. Works really well on Pertum, and good utility. Really good utility. So it'd just be great if we could find some planetary encounters. We need some spawns. It's pretty. It's not. It's pretty naked. It doesn't really have a lot of greebling or styling on it, but glad you like it. Appreciate that. All right, we have almost made it halfway across the planet. Around the planet, that is. We have only seen one planetary encounter spawn since we left. And try to trigger something here. Hold on a minute. Let's get that entity list. An unknown signal. And that one. I haven't seen any of these. Let's get rid of these. And hopefully that will trigger a spawn of some kind. Yeah, you can't get too crazy on Pertum with a weight. And like I said, this one actually has been, I haven't had it in any trouble. So I don't know how it would handle, say, a rollover or anything like that. Or if it were to get, upside down in a hole or something like that. That I'm not sure. I haven't put it through that kind of pacing yet. But got 4 gyros, so it maneuvers easily, pretty well. I'm gonna stop if we can here. See if this is a vegetable or a veggie. Or is that a berry? It's a berry, dadgummit. More fruit than I know what to do with. It's ridiculous. There's fruit all over the place. I have not found mushrooms on Pertum. I know they're here. I just haven't found them. I haven't found vegetables either. So we got a beacon. We got a beacon. I don't know who MESL is, but we're going to check on it. We get there. Merciless settlers. Huh. Let's see what we got. Can't tell if he's down in the canyon or not. It kind of looks like he is. Ooh, I think this is a crack. Maybe wrong. this the crack or not. It might be. I don't know how these guys are going to react to neutrals, so. Yeah, this is the crack. As deep as it is. Might get loud here in a minute, dogs. Keep hearing the painter outside. I haven't activated a defense grid yet, so. I found seeds and loot drops. Like I said, I've found grain. I have found fruit. And that is all I have found in the wild here so far. I've gotten seeds of every kind from drops, you know. Safe zone. I'll take it. Let's go check that out. This is the first trade station I have come across. I'm gonna leave that on. Let's go see what we got here. Always check them. Need it? Nice to know. Ground access ladder. Okay. Not bad. Not really seeing anything. Haven't seen a store or anything yet, so. There we go. Come on, where's the picture? I saw the picture. Playing cola. There we go. Contracts. We've got contracts. That's nice. Well, these guys sell components. Nice. Oh, and they sell seeds. What do they buy? Nothing terrible. What was platinum? 87? Platinum the big buyer? Yep. That's a platinum. I'm gonna save it though. Not really anything I need. have any money on me to put in the ATM. Let's see what we got. Search. I guess the question is, do I really want to go through the effort to do this? I mean, it's not terrible, but let's see. Go ahead and add GPS. SL trade station. Didn't do that right. Sorry, guys. I'm stupid. There we go. SL trade station. We're going to call this, they sell components and they buy resources. If nothing else, good place to stop. Find out what's going on. All right, let's see which is our stuff. On hold. Put the stronghold behind us. We're gonna fly out from here, this direction. Hopefully we'll have something else pop up now. There's some ice. Go ahead and mark that. Just trying to get lined up. Start rolling. I'm going to go ahead and remove this unknown signal. We're not going to be collecting unless it's in front of us or it ends up right next to us while we're stopped somewhere. We are not going to be collecting unknown signals at the moment, so we are going to go ahead and remove these. Again, hopefully that will lead to other random spawns. So that's the plan. I love Pertam. And it's even these areas where it's just dunes. That's good. They're just looking for spawns right now. It's only the second spawn we've seen going halfway around the planet. Even though they didn't have anything, it was really good to get a trade station. So can't really complain too much. Ooh, my goodness. Radiation on Europa. Someone enjoys the pain. We got more ice. Mark this. There. Iron. Not bad. Old. Yeah. Yeah, high radiation on Europa then. That's yeah, I can imagine it would be. Hey Morbin, how you doing, bud? Welcome back. Trying to get spawns. So far we've had a research outpost. A field research outpost, which is it's nearly useless to us. And then we just found our first surface trade station, although they only sell components. But they're also almost on the other side of the planet from us. So we're basically going to end up, I think, if we can, we're going to circumnavigate. I'm just trying to get something to spawn. Yes, it is a trade station at least. Well, it actually, the time kind of ran up on me. Um, I had to run an errand real quick before Mom Bear and get ready to leave for her event, and I had something I needed to get for her before she left. Then I got back. The painter may still be here, even though it's almost dark. Well, he's probably gone now. But finally able to take the dogs out. Yeah, today has gone quick. I'm just glad I'm feeling better now than I was earlier in the day. Earlier in the day, just got to feeling a little sour. It's just I really don't want to turn up the planetary encounter frequency. More chill now, just cruise around Peru. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Because nothing's spawning. So. Okay, I'm going out for a drive. Ruvius. Welcome to the stream and thanks for jumping into the chat. That's a new name for me, so we got some new people. That's awesome. This is someone on the stream. Good vibes. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Good vibes. I like good vibes. I'm a Mariners fan. So, good vibes are part of the culture. Part of the culture. Well, Marvin, that's not always the case. I've had a couple streams that were definitely not good vibes. Those are the days I just should not have signed on. I know we all have our days, but man, there have been a couple. Yeah. Be nice if we had some action going on, though. We don't count those days. Yeah. That day we found the shepherd's pride on the surface, that was pretty bad. Like, it's like just like stunned silence. Like, yeah, that was crazy. Oh, really? Yeah. I, well, I'm glad. I'm glad I can offer some reprieve. That's, if nothing else. Come on, man. Just something. Oh, I'm really not wanting. Really, really not wanting to have to change the game setting. Oh, my light's on. The known signal is not going to do me any good right now, guys. Can't even go check that place out. It's up in space. No. That was tough, man. That was a Clang sacrifice I've never made. He just took. They just took it. Just got a little too close there. I wasn't paying attention. This blows my mind, the lack of spawns. This is part of this is my fault because I've played with NPC mods for so long that now that I don't have NPC mods in, and we're not seeing like spawns all over the place, it just seems like something's wrong. Okay, we're over the crack. But man. Stone. I remember when pandemic, he did a video about increasing the frequency of planetary encounters. And it's not so much the method of how to increase it. I'm trying to remember what he said were the triggers. Like I can't remember if you had to stay in an area for a particular amount of time. Because if that's the case, then flying around like this may not really trigger many at all. Um, Trying to remember. I know distance is one of those things. And if you're using MES, I know it's a distance traveled. So something. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, we've been around that stronghold for hours today. We made a few trips back and forth, to the farm outpost, but man, this is a little crazy. It's just a little. Like I said, I don't prefer to do to have to adjust the settings just to get more planetary encounters. Anyway, it, yeah, it's crazy. Oh well, just the way it's gonna be down here though. It's probably good that we're gonna start working on a ship, get off planet. Yeah, this is crazy. It's crazy. It is. It is a setting. You can go in and increase the frequency, but I left it at normal. So I really didn't want, I mean, if I were playing just a private game, just a personal game where it's like I wanted to go and experience as many of the planetary encounters or random encounters, whatever they be, as, just to check them out, to be able to experience as many of them as I can, then I would go in and I would change it. I'd change it to, a higher rate, higher frequency. And it can get that way in space already. The random encounters, space can get crowded pretty quick. Sometimes quicker than you want. But there's some really great encounters up in space too. I'd love to be able to share with you guys in this playthrough. But like I said, we're gonna start working on another ship to get off the planet, and we're gonna start by building the greenhouse. The greenhouse section. Try to make it like an like an expedition ship, or I'm not going to say a colony ship, but something its primary purpose is not necessarily combat. Part of me was thinking about, man, I got off course. Because the way we're approaching right now is 90 degrees off from the way we departed. Go visit the shipping platform. I thought about maybe making the ship out of the different facilities we've found and captured on the planet's surface. So like the shipping platform, the field research outpost, the supply outpost, like using them to make the modules of the ship. Yeah, if you want to increase the, if you're wanting to increase the, we out of power here? It's almost what it seems like. Did I not connect? I guess I didn't connect, did I? Oh, would explain it. There we go. here. It's good here. Let's go with this. Plenty of nickel. We broke apart all those components that we had. Yeah, we might load this stuff up. Let me take this. Where's the assembler? Disassembly, disassemble all. Try that again now.
Meteor storm inbound.
Thank goodness. Every time. See. There we go. Let's see. That it goes by staying in an area for a while, 20 to 30 minutes, which you spent more time than that in one spot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway. See, if I was to chop this thing and make it into a part of a ship. I should grab that. Especially that. Just in case. Reaper! Hey, thanks, brother. You too, man. So the assembler's up there. We don't really have anything below. I don't think there's anything below here that's actually required. Yeah. So we could cut this thing off. We can cut it off here. Yep. And we could turn that into a module. Do the same thing with the supply post. Supply post will be a little bit harder because it's got all of its refining capability and all that stuff is embedded down on the ground. Doing the, I don't know if I could, I think the stronghold's too packed in. That That would probably be the way I do it. At least to move it initially, you know, to get it moved the first time. So that's probably what I would do. Could be funny, but yeah. No, we could do that. That's the way to do it. Beacon 10 platform. Yeah. And we could do that. Use models. Something to consider. Something to consider. All right. Let's see. And of course, be able to do not that. There we go. Couldn't it tear these apart? I think I added. Nothing else. Oof. Yeah. Signal. Guess we're just gonna spend some time in and around our stronghold. Hopefully get something to pop up. Do some sand skimming here. Just got into single digits there. Woo, 6. Hold on. Like a glove. I'm resting on it. I'm not even like connected to it. Now I'm connected to it. It's funny. That that just means I got it balanced. It's all right. Do I even have any dots? I don't. This thing is like 16% full. That's it. Yeah. I I hate to say it, but I think 5 seconds was the right call. Let's see. That needs to be moved. All that nickel. Run out of nickel anytime soon. That's for certain. Put that stuff inside. And then there. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Wow, that should help with those. Oops, I forgot to turn off the thrusters, tabs, switch batteries on. Yep. All right. Terminal. Stuff should be in there. Connector. There. Binary. See. All right, that's all looking good. Yep. Okay. Where is cargo terminal? Where are you? That's the one there. Don't want it. Don't want it there. Let's see. Crisps. All right, let's see. 734. We got creative faction. Go. Here's the one we've been using. No, that one. Probably overuse quick load since I discovered it. But I make so many silly mistakes, it's not funny, so I quick load. I mean, I do sometimes. It's not, I mean, it's not that, I try not to do it in the streams. You know what I mean? Try not to do it. That's another thing about streaming that I like. Streaming keeps you honest because if any of you watch my plausible deniability series, some new NPC factions came out and they were brutal. And when I say brutal, I'm talking like along the lines of the Reavers when they first came out, how they just annihilated everybody. And I had spent so much time setting up that scenario, you know, the plan. It's fantastic captures, you know, captures that took when I was really kind of still learning how to capture big ships solo. And ton of work done, hours, you know, playing just to put together enough footage to edit down to a 1 hour, you know, 45 minute to an hour video. And just to have every single thing I did completely annihilated by not just one like super aggressive NPC faction, but like 3. And it was just some of them. It's like I wasn't even enemies with them. It's like I wasn't at war with them. It's just their behavior is such that if you get within a certain distance, they defend their territory, period. And some of their stuff was just brutal. Brutal. So, you know, quick load was the thing. It was like, it saved my sanity just because to put in as much work as I put in on some of that stuff, just to have 5 or 6 hours of playtime, everything you did get just ruined. It's rough. That's why you don't see me play the Reavers. And that's why you haven't seen me play the Reavers. It's because sometimes it's spirit breaking. Yeah. No, not no. You guys aren't. And a lot of times it's like it just depends because I mean it's also it. We've had some serious setbacks in some playthroughs, like serious setbacks. Shoot, we had a good one in this one. I mean, it wasn't as this was one of those bad days. Things weren't going well. Uh, you know, we we're here. We caught that base eventually. We've got it fixed up probably better than it was before, and it just takes time. And but that's why it's still important to with this new, and that's the whole part of this new survival thing is it does you can't just throw clones at it. I mean, you can. I mean, if you're okay with it, I have 100 kelp crisps over here. It's not like I couldn't just throw bodies, which it felt like I kind of did at this building for a while, but throw bodies at it until you finally get a break. But I don't know. There's nothing wrong with quick loading. You gotta enjoy the game. So, all right. Okay, so this is same here. Yeah, the kamikaze have it. I mean, it's the only one worse than that. Can't say that. Like Pirates 2.0 or Advanced Pirates. Advanced Pirates was like that. They have a kamikaze. OIPC, brutal. Um, brutal. And their ships aren't even that good. That's the other thing that bothered me. It's not like I got beat by like a super superior ship. I got beat by a ship that doesn't care. There's no self-preservation involved other than just as many guns as you can stick on it. So, and that sucks, you know. So, let's see. Showing about 20 to 8 my time. And Mom Bear's event ends at 8. Probably going to start wrapping up here. I think what my plan is here from the base, though, is we're going to build a... It's going to be a landing pad, but it's... Well... it's going to be a landing pad, kind of. It's going to be where we build our ship off of. Because of what my idea is, it may... It's going to look weird. It's going to look weird at first. Just bear with me. And, see how this goes. We're going to extend this pipeline out now so that we can put connectors and such on it, and we'll be good to go. Mom Bear's calling, guys. Give me just a second. about that. Mom Bear's about to pull in the driveway, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't a long one, but it was good to get a chance to keep working on the stuff that we did today, or started today. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to everybody that stopped by to watch and jump into the chat. She's home. So let me give a quick shout out to everybody. RJ, Zaron, Daniel. Let's see, we had Delta 5. Good to see you again. I'm pretty sure I've seen Delta 5 before. It may have been a while ago. So, Deruvius, Morbin, and let's see, who else did we get? We get Reaper, of course, stopped by. You guys make sure to check out Reaper's channel. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not. I have some afternoon appointments, so we may not. I'll let you know. Or I may end up just jumping on. So, I hope to see you soon. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your damage. Put on that sunscreen. And I'll see you on the other side.